Hey everybody, thanks for watching Decay Headed Your Way. About to take you in a beautiful abandoned mansion. So you come go with me and we'll have a good time. Thanks for watching. Good morning everybody. I love doing abandoned mansions, so let me just quit talking, okay? Angie.
Hi.
And she wants to tell you something right quick.
Decay is headed your way.
Can you see that? All right. That is a monster of a house. Hopefully the floors are not too damaged in there. We can walk around on the upper floors as well. Somebody built this to be majestic. And majestic it is. Oh, it really is. Gazebo perhaps? This is for the privileged. The privileged that once lived here, and I'm privileged for being able to be here today. See, Angie don't like the growth going on the side, but I did. Alright, I guess we could go up there first. I'm always under the belief, let's walk around the exterior first. I highly doubt anybody's here today. For one, I didn't see any cars. And it is 7 in the morning cold. It's 7 cold. It's not 7 o'clock. This is like a little extra part of the house. It's made of wood. The little top part is. I don't know. Maybe that's like a garden. That would look out to the back. And without these thorn bushes, you would have a great view of down there. This is hilly. Integral. It's not just a box. That's what I love about these places that are not just built as a rectangle or box.
Beautiful.
So often I don't take the time to just show. Part of the house is made of wood. Maybe an addition. Alright, let me get my flashlights out here. Alright, now we're gonna go up these steps. And I believe we're in the main house now. Oh, now I love the window, the separate little compartments.
Oh, look at there. That is definitely unique.
Oh, I heard something. Did you?
What word?
I don't know. Okay. This floor right here, we gotta worry about walking on the floor, okay?
Okay.
And then if you hear something in here, it's probably a bird. Try to stay about 3 feet to 6 feet away from me. Social distancing now, just so we don't put so much weight on one area. Ooh. Guys, I'm glad I come in on the bottom. Bert and I used to go straight to the top, but it is so important to start on the bottom if you do these things, because structurally you can't see oftentimes up here how strong the flooring is. Now true, we wouldn't fall that far, But now look, we ain't gonna be able to go over there. Look at that. Ain't no way I'd walk on that. All right, so here we are. I don't know if now I want to go into every room in this place since it's so beautiful, but oh man. Someone told me they didn't like the spotlight, so I'm trying to keep it up. With that floor like that, I don't know why there's a divide like this. It's like a incline. Okay. I'm gonna risk it, but I want you just stay here where I'm at. You can come over here where you can see me, but I'll just see they added. Okay, so this tells me that this house didn't originally have air conditioners. Because look, I learned this at Harvard University up in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Harvard has window units all over the campus, and I'm like, what in the world? It kind of uglifies it, if that's a word. If it's not, I just made it. Webster, boom, there it is. This house was look, still got the shower curtain. Now, Angie, you wouldn't enjoy a hot bath here, hon.
I wouldn't.
But the curtain still looks like you could probably just wash it and it would be all right. The blue one, not the curtain, but the shower. Okay. Once I move over there, you can move here.
Okay.
Because I want you to see I don't like that bubble or that, I don't know what that.
That rise.
Yeah, the rise. It's like it did warp.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna go back there because that's the wood part. I think that's probably. So yeah, this house was pre-air conditioned, and that's why, you know, this is the ground floor, but it's really up off.
Yeah.
So heat rises, boom, there's an air conditioner.
Yeah.
All right, let me come over here. Well, I'll go ahead and get it. If I fall, just go to the car and call 911. If this wasn't such a beautiful structure on the outside, I wouldn't be doing this. Oh, look at this, Bert. Remember back when we first started exploring in Detroit, in Ohio, we just saw this all the time. People drawing birdies. Somebody shot a bird, didn't it? I'm not gonna walk over in there. Now, I take a look at the ceiling because I may be walking up there. And so look at this. I won't be walking up there. Look at that. Now, sure, there's probably a double floor. But I ain't. All right, more than a little bit. I'm going to cut the camera off so I won't repeat footage. I'm going to turn the camera back on.
I wouldn't try that because when you put your weight on it, kind of buckle.
All right, and until I ask you to come, okay? All right, so I think that guys, photographers only have about another year of this place that they can. I mean, this is. All right, now this ceiling looks better. So what I was saying is, I'm gonna shut up now because I'm like, okay, I may be aggravating some of you guys talking about how risky this is. And so please write in and tell me, is it better that I talk out my feelings or just be quiet and film and talk about the architecture? Whoa. Those are sliding doors too. And then on the outside, look at windows, let a lot of air in. This is pre-air conditioning. Look at that. Oh, I want to walk over there so bad. Because that room is like a octagon. Okay. Is this the front door? I think this is the front door. Right here. And so now people can say, why are you whispering? Okay, let's see. Yeah. I wish this place didn't have such a deep basement. Okay, you can come on. Another radiator. Look at that thing. Is that for a bouquet of flowers? These are sliding doors too. I ain't gonna try to slide it though. Okay, come on over here, Angie. I'm gonna cut the camera off for a minute. All right, so this is where it gets complicated, guys, because you are in a beautiful, beautiful, historic. I would say historic. Look, is that a light down there? A light bulb? Sure is. To light your path. An historic, unusually beautiful place, and you want to go up, but you just don't know how much structural damage. Okay, so I had the camera off, but I think I'll just leave it on. I was telling Angie 5 years ago, Bert and I would have just walked on up these steps. But I'm older now, I'm 49. I've been doing this since 2011. And our philosophy changes over the years. Somebody would have to take care of me now if I got hurt. Okay, so I looked up at the ceiling. There's no water damage here, so that means there's no water that's dripped on this stairs. So someone told me the most structurally safe part of a house is the stairs. Now, I don't know if that's true. You know how you hear things and you just take it for the gospel. What amazes me, Angie, is that this place is 3 stories high.
3 stories, huh? This is beautiful.
And look right there, right around the edges. Look at this archway here. We give credits to the Greeks or the Romans for the arches. And so I think that I have ruined the video talking about the file housing and going back to the original part of the video. We were talking about giving locations because people come in here and destroy it, but Bert and I never thought about that. We didn't want to give out locations in the beginning because what if somebody come in here and got hurt? Well, that's their own fault. Well, indirectly, we were one of the dominoes that led them to this place, so I kind of take responsibility. All right, here we go. Angie, I apologize for not inviting you up here. This is wallpaper, so this is later. The original construction of the house probably wouldn't have had wallpaper. I don't even think wallpaper was invented. As an air conditioning unit, I'm gonna have to research when this house was built. Now, the easiest guess would be to say 1920s, but I'm gonna go a little older than that. I'm gonna go 1890s, based on just a few things I've noticed. All right, let me peek around the corner here. Look at the curtains. I wish the curtains were from the 1890s. What would that look like, the original curtains? Oh man, okay. So, I think I'm gonna make a separate video to where I'm not doing all this talking. I didn't know it was gonna hit me like this, that I was gonna be so worried about everything. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to open this door. Yeah, I'm gonna look in here at the, because that's the stairway. Oh, you can't look in there. I was hoping you'd get a, well, I'm already here. Let me go on over here and look. Now I'm standing right up above Angie right now, so that's a, yeah. When we get outside, let's look at that, because that looks like it, that's also an octagon. And so we'll look at that on the outside. Now look at that. That goes into another room over there. But that's like a bookshelf. Like maybe that was a mirror at one time. I don't know, that's strange. And another radiator. I'm wondering about the, I think the radiators were added later. You know, a house will go through a progression like a human being. It starts out with just the technology that you have. Okay, well, we can heat. We can't cool it. We can make big windows, get some fresh air, and we can heat it. But the fireplace, you have to be standing. You have to be in that room. I bet these hallways was cold as ice. All right, I'm at the top of the steps. This is the 3rd floor. I am definitely not going on the 3rd floor. Yeah, just stay there at the top of the steps, okay? A lot of bird. What is this? Oh, yeah. Now this is somewhere I won't go. Yeah, right, Bert? Ain't no way I'd walk out onto the 3rd floor. Which, you know, looking at that, I don't see no water damage. Oh. And I know over this corner of the house is where all that damage is. I can't see over there, but. I think. More in a minute. So this was an attic. It was not a 3rd floor. There were bedrooms and stuff.
Oh, that was the attic up there.
I was about to say, if there was bedrooms up there.
Look at the design on the staircase. That is pretty.
I'm back down here. Okay, so just come back down the stairs. This is obviously not a 3rd floor living. That's attic, but I wasn't gonna walk out into this room. But I am, because remember when we looked in that bedroom over there, we saw this. Oh, okay, that is a door. I thought that was maybe just a mirror. It was weird. And look how the doors fold. Why would you need 2 doors though? 1, 2. That don't make sense. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to go ahead and luck press. Oh, did I go over there already? Luck press. Set that luck button. Press that luck button. No luck or luck? Oh, I choose luck. No. When you're a Christian, there's no such thing as luck. Another radiator. So yeah, look how small it is. How would you get, you just put one piece of wood in there to burn overnight? Now look at that floor right there. The archway, beautiful. Little mirror over the fireplace. You know that there was no TVs, so you didn't have to make room for a TV. Yeah, Angie, I ruined this video because I've been talking about all the safety hazards, and I think it helps me to talk about it. It gives me a sense of you can head down, okay?
You see the design on the staircase right there?
Oh yeah. See, Angie's got more of a sense of art than I do. Yeah, I see that. Now that you showed me. Oh,
Detail.
look, did you see the archway right there?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I'm gonna cut this off. Back here at the front, and Angie showed me something. Look at the bench there. This is gonna be like the little waiting area. The master will see you in just a few minutes. There's a board there to keep the front door from opening. You know, another thing too, I want to caution people. After you're here, right, and stand right in the middle. Once you're here a while, you start getting comfortable. Because a while ago, I wouldn't walk out here. But you stay here long enough, you start to feel a false sense of comfort or safety. Since I didn't explore the second or third floor, I'm going to risk coming over here because this is the most unique part of the house right here. Well, no, there's that atrium thing. We ain't looked at that. Not atrium. I don't know what you call it. A-R-T-A something. Oh yeah, this is it. Look at this. Well, we can go outside there and look up at that. What is that called? Because the lady that showed me this place had the name of that in the title. So what would you do with this room, Angie? Just decorate it with some flowers, or you could make it a cross-stitching room.
Yeah.
You could.
The little private area.
All right, I'm gonna cut the camera off until we get outside, I think. I want to get a shot of this room because this room has collapsed. I don't want to get too close to it, but this is what eventually happened to the whole house. And listen, it can happen in just a split second. I promise you that 5 minutes before this fell, it looked structurally sound. And I know people watching these videos, they don't care about this. They want to just risk it for the spirit of their art to get those shots. But I don't know. I've always felt felt like I owed it to people to share my thoughts about the dangers of things and just give a warning. Oh, what that little window was for. I'm gonna open this door and you're gonna stay right there. Okay, now you can come on over in this little another radiator. I think we've looked into this room from that no, we haven't, because we ain't been up here. Let's see. I think we have looked into this room. Yeah. Because there's that door. But how did we do that? Did we go up that steps? Huh. Let's find out. That radiator's heavy. This room is next door. There's some boxes up here. You know, I bet I know what happened now. All right, where you at, Angie?
Right here.
Yes, you are. Look, guys, you can't see her. She's camoed. All right, I'm gonna go up these steps, but I'm not gonna do much, but just kind of to look a little bit, because once we're out of here, we're out of here forever. This is like 5 hours from my home. In Spartanburg, South Carolina. And so I had to drive 5 hours. Yeah, we've seen that part. Okay, we have. Does this look good? This floor here? I'm gonna risk it. Just so.
Like plaster is coming off of it.
Oh wow, good. But I'm standing. Hey, can you stand in like a door frame? Oh, so this, you know, well, this is the second floor though. This is not the third floor. Yeah, that's funny. Look, guys, this first floor collapsed, but not the second floor. Like that room over there in the distance. Now look, you got that little corner right there. Ooh, look at this. I'm satisfied with how much I went through here. This is a repeat. As you can see, that's the bath. That's a repeat of the room downstairs. Well, I don't remember this radiator, but. Okay. I think another thing, being so careful in this place, I haven't thought about holding a shot long enough to really get the essence up. Let me turn the camera on. Now I've explored what I could of the inside. Now I'm just gonna walk around. Well, if anybody says I didn't film enough inside, I went in with a full battery and I'm down to 12%. So I got another battery, but it stayed out in the cold all night. So good luck for that to be working. Oh, I think after
Atrium?
I want to call it an atrium, but I think it's called something else. You know, as a teacher, I always tell my kids, I don't know everything. Hopefully to encourage them not to be know-it-alls either. Because when you have one person that don't know, there's another person that enjoys telling you what they know. So, it's a win-win situation. This is the TV antenna. I just call this a green room. How about that? Can we call it a green room? We need something more sophisticated to call it.
I'd say the atrium.
Look at this. Is this what heat? Did that heat? I think, now that right there is where the motor was, right there. That radiator I showed, not radiator, but that,
Furnace?
yeah, that furnace. So, I think this warmed up, this pipe. That ain't water. That ain't a, yeah, because it goes back and forth like that. There's something about heat that I used to read that when it goes back and forth like that, it's I don't know. All right, let me get the, I love all the little arches. That's beautiful. Look at the green. I guess that's just, maybe, that's plastic, I think. Look. Piece of plastic. I bet when the sun hit that green.
I bet it was beautiful.
I bet it was beautiful. I would call this a greenhouse, but there's like an older word for it. old English word. Alright, let's go back out and show you the rest of the exterior. Because for me, after Bert and I explored about 2 years, we started to realize that the exteriors really were the big deal. And here is the octagon. And look, there's a circle at the top. I don't think that was a clock, but like if it was not a single family home, I would think that if this was an admin building, that would be where a clock went. But I think that's just decoration, probably stained glass, colored. This is the best view of the house. All right, we'll try to get some more. Oh, you know, hey Bert, I know you, two things we never remember to do, Bert. We forget to wear masks, which now we're forced to with COVID, but I'm gonna take a thumbnail. We always forget to take a thumbnail that we can use on the YouTube clip. So let me see how to take a photo here.